Ladies and gentlemen, kindly stand up as a mark of respect for our Chief Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and my dear friends, a warm welcome to you all and a very good afternoon. It's a new day, it's a new beginning to renew our hopes and reignite our spirits. And we give thanks to God Almighty for this wonderful day, a chance to come together and to gather here at U Susotham Auditorium for the Empower Fest 3.0, celebrating the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. We are honored and privileged to have in our midst today our Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Conrad K. Sangma, the guest of honor, Bak Paul Lingdo, who's the advisor to the Social Welfare Department, our distinguished guests, and of course my dear friends. First, before we commence with the formal welcome, my dear friends, it is important to recognize the two institutional pillars of the government of Meghalaya that have brought us together for Empower Fest 3.0. First, we have the Office of the Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities. Formally constituted in 2003, the office serves as a nodal state authority for upholding the rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016. Over the years, it has led a significant shift in our state, moving beyond traditional charity models toward a rights-centric approach. From issuing UDID cards to monitoring accessibility and ensuring employment reservations, this office is dedicated to transforming Meghalaya into a model of disability inclusion for the entire Northeast. Working hand in hand with the Commissioner's Office is the State Society for the Implementation of Rehabilitation for Persons with Disabilities, or the SSIRPD. While the Commissioner's Office focuses on policy and oversight, the Society is the implementing agency that translates these policies into action on the ground. It plays a crucial role in bringing rehabilitation closer to the people by executing major schemes like the ADIP scheme for assistive devices and coordinating with district resource centers across the state. Whether through vocational training or promoting entrepreneurship, the SSIRPD ensures that support reaches the grassroots. Together, these two bodies bridge the gap between the law and the people. And to speak on their behalf, it is fitting that we hear from the gentleman who leads both these institutions. To deliver the welcome address, it is my distinct honor to invite a dynamic administrator who serves as a backbone of disability rights implementation of our state. He is an officer of the Meghalaya Civil Service and currently holds a pivotal responsibility of Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Government of Meghalaya. In his capacity, he is the guardian of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016, working tirelessly to ensure that every entitlement promised under the law reaches the people it is meant for. Beyond his role as Commissioner, he also leads as a Chief Executive Officer of the State Society for the Implementation of Rehabilitation for Persons with Disabilities. His commitment to creating an inclusive environment is visible through his active participation in campaigns like the Sugamya Yatra, which champions accessibility across the state. With extensive administrative experience and a deep dedication to social welfare, please put your hands together for Shri Linkor Kinjing, MCS.
Thank you, Kong. Good afternoon, and warm greetings to everyone who's here with us in this day. At the outset, I would like to warmly welcome our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, our chief guest for this program. Thank you, sir, for sparing your valuable time to be with us here today. As a department, we are very happy that you're here. I would also like to thank Shri Paul Lengdo, advisor to the government of Meghalaya Social Welfare Department. Thank you, sir, for sparing your time for being us with here today. At the same time, I would also like to welcome our Director General of Police, Shrimati Ida Shisha Nongrang, IPS. Thank you, ma'am. Also, I would like to thank Shri Hima Chongpliang, advisor, Meghalaya State Paralympics Association. Thank you, sir. We would also like to extend our welcome to the Director of Social Welfare Department, Shrimati Camelia Dorin Lingwa, to the Director of Meghalaya State Judicial Academy, Shrimati KML Lengdok Nongbri, to the Secretary of Juvenile Justice Committee, Shrimati A.Y. Sarki. Also, we would like to welcome our Additional Deputy Commissioner from East Khasi Hills, Shrimati H. Mabel Kanta. Dr. E.K. Singh, founder member of SIRPD. Also, our esteemed guest from Delhi, Shri Ajay Govind, who's a well-known filmmaker and film critic, who's here with us to judge the various film entries that the participants have submitted. We would also like to welcome all the officials from different departments and institutions, the members of civil societies, NGO, media personnel, the police, the organizers of this program, and most importantly, our friends with disabilities. Today, we come to observe the International Day for Disabilities, a day dedicated to recognizing the diverse experiences, challenges, and remarkable contributions of persons with disabilities. This year's theme, Fostering Disability Inclusive Societies for Advancing Social Progress, reminds us that true development can only be achieved when everyone is included, when every individual is empowered, and everyone is given equal opportunities to participate. On this International Day of Disabilities, or for persons with disabilities, let us reaffirm our collective commitment to building a society that is inclusive, that is just, and a society where every person is valued, respected, and empowered. Today's event will also witness the inauguration of the Canine Sniffer Dog Squad, which will strengthen our state safety and rehabilitation efforts, and also the signing of an MOU with the Sankara Deva College for Drug Users State Survey. As we begin today's program, let us renew our commitment to an inclusive Meghalaya, where every person is valued and empowered to contribute to progress. With these words, I once again extend my heartfelt wishes for the success of this program. And once again, I thank you all for being here with us today. Thank you. Kublai Shibon, Mitela, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Kinjing, for setting the tone for today's gathering. We would now like to honor our esteemed guests with the token of appreciation and respect. I request Ba Linkor Kinjing to kindly felicitate our Chief Minister, please. I request Pak Kinjing to also felicitate our guest of honor, Pak Paul Lengdo. Now I request the additional CEO of SSIRPD, Dr. N.P. Lalu, to kindly felicitate the chairperson of the State Women's Commission, Kong Yamon Siem. I request Dr. N.P. Lalu, the additional CEO of SSIRPT, to also felicitate Ba H.M. Shangpliang, who is the Chief Advisor of the Meghalaya State Paralympic Association. Again, I would request Dr. Lalu to kindly felicitate the Director of Social Welfare Department, Madam C.D. Lingwa. Thank you, sir. I would now request Madam Bridget Warshong, the Deputy Commissioner for PWDs in Meghalaya, to kindly felicitate Dr. E.K. Singh, who is the founding member of the SSIRPT. I request sir to also felicitate our Meghalaya DGP, Madam I. Nongrang. Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. Dylan Siem, the Planning Officer of SRCDA, to kindly felicitate Mr. Lalu. Dr. N.P. Lalu, the additional CEO of SSIRCD. I request Siem to also felicitate Mr. Ajay Govind, a filmmaker and educator who has come all the way from New Delhi. Thank you, sir. Music transcends barriers and speaks the language of unity. To perform the disability anthem titled Echoes of Unity, please put your hands together for the talented Eastern Brook Band.
drumstick. Check, check. Respected respected Shri Conrad K. Sangma, Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya. Your sponsorship that helps us purchase our music equipments was more than support. It was a moment that changed our journey. It strengthened our confidence and reminded us that our music and our dreams truly matter. What inspires us even more is your vision to uplift all musicians in Meghalaya, creating platforms, opportunities, and hope for artists across the state. We also extended our sincere appreciation to the State Resource Center on Disability Affairs and the Office of the Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities for their commitment toward inclusion, creativity, and opportunities. Your collective support has built a strong and more compassionate foundation for every artist. Sir, your belief in the arts and in the people behind them has touched lives. You have encouraged us to dream louder and play with pride and represent Meghalaya with heart. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for standing with us and with every artist who dares to dream. Thank you. Check, check.
Check. Hello, check, check.
sin yon iwa hetmer machimer. Fueling fight, we rise without a place, breaking through the darkest space. Hand in hand, we'll pave the way for our future, where all can have this say. Oh, 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 come on, everybody, let's sing together. Say, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Come on, everybody, everybody. Say, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. So, you know now? So, let's go together, we'll sing. Oh, 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 oh,
Thank you, Eastern Brook Band, for that stirring performance, an electrifying performance. Even the volunteers backstage were dancing. I would now like to request Madam Bridget Warshong, the Deputy Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Meghalaya, to kindly deliver the keynote address.
Respected dignitaries, Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Sir Conrad Sangma, the advisor to the Government of Meghalaya Social Welfare Department, Sir Paul Lengdor, Madam Camelia Doreen Lengwa, the Director of Social Welfare, Sir H.M. Shangpliang, the Chief Advisor of the Meghalaya State Paralympics Association, Madam I. Nongrang, the DGP, then Sir Dr. E.K. Singh, the founder member of the SSARPD, Madam Yaman Langs Eam, the chairperson of Meghalaya State Women Commission, Sir Ajay Govind, the filmmaker, Sir Linkor Kenjing, the Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Dr. N.P. Lalu, Additional CEO of State Research Center on Disability Affairs, all the government officials from various government departments, the officials from the State Research Center on Disability Affairs, Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Composite Regional Center, and NGOs, media persons, especially our friends with disabilities. A very good afternoon to everyone. It is a privilege to address you this afternoon, representing the Social Welfare Department, the Office of the Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, and the State Research Center on Disability Affairs. Today, we gather not only to commemorate the International Day of Persons with Disabilities, but also to celebrate strength, creativity, and the spirit of inclusion through EmpowerFest 3.0. We are deeply fortunate to be guided by the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Dr. Conrad K. Sangma, a transformational leader whose governance has opened new horizons of development and inclusion. Under your inspiring direction, sir, the state has taken bold steps to strengthen services and opportunities for persons with disabilities, ensuring that empowerment moves beyond policy to meaningful action. We also express a profound appreciation to Sir Paul Lengdor, the advisor to the government of Meghalaya, whose commitment and initiatives have contributed enormously to the success of numerous programs and projects supporting persons with disabilities in the state and the welfare society at large. Your leadership, sir, continues to shape a Meghalaya where every citizen's potential is recognized and supported. I would just like to inform you that EmpowerFest is not just an event. It is a celebration of identity, creativity, and resilience. It demonstrates what becomes possible when society chooses inclusion and when talent is given the space to shine. The energy in this room reminds us that inclusion becomes real only when individuals are seen, heard, and celebrated. I am pleased to share that the Social Welfare Department, through the Office of the Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities and the State Research Center on Disability Affairs, has identified exceptional individuals with disabilities who have shown remarkable performance and excellence in diverse fields across Meghalaya. These remarkable achievers have broken barriers, challenged stereotypes, and proven that disability does not define capability. Today, you will witness their extraordinary talents on this stage. Their achievements remind us that when opportunities are accessible, excellence always emerges. In the spirit of this year's theme, Fostering Disability Inclusive Societies for Social Progress, let us commit to recognizing ability, supporting potential, and creating spaces when every person can grow and contribute meaningfully. I urge all stakeholders, government, institutions, organizations, employers, educators, and community leaders to give opportunities, open doors, and work with us in building an inclusive society. Today's event also demonstrates the power of convergence in social missions. We are honored that our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Conrad K. Sangma, will inaugurate, along with Sir Paul Lengdor, will inaugurate the K9 Sniffer Dog Squad, a significant step in strengthening our state's safety, prevention, and rehabilitation ecosystem. We will also witness the signing of the MOU with Sankaradeva College for the Drug Users State Survey, which will guide evidence-based interventions and policy. Drug abuse, too, is a form of social disability, alienating our youth, destabilizing families, and creating dependency that places tremendous pressure on our health systems and recovery pathways. Whether disability inclusion or tackling substance abuse, the Social Welfare Department is moving ahead in mission mode, ensuring that every initiative is purpose-driven, coordinated, and compassionate. So far, we have the progress in Meghalaya. Over the past decade, Meghalaya has taken strong steps under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, the Social Welfare Minister, the Advisor of Social Minister, the government officials of Social Welfare Department, and all other concerned departments. We have, over the past decade, Meghalaya has taken strong steps such as implementation of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Rule 2017 and Meghalaya State Policy for Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities 2019. Meghalaya Mental Health and Social Care Policy 2022, which is one of its unique initiatives in the Northeast. High coverage of UDID to persons with disabilities. The community-based rehabilitation outreach to more than 33,000 persons with disabilities. Scholarships for students with disabilities. Launch of the Meghalaya Sign Bank app, which is one of the most unique achievement of the state, which has also won an award at the 8E Northeast Award in Guwahati in the year 2023. Accessibility through Accessible India campaign. So far, under this Accessible India campaign, 41 buildings have been made accessible to persons with disabilities, and 85 websites are accessible to persons with disabilities. The state government, through Social Welfare Department, is also taking steps in making transportation accessible to persons with disabilities. We had initially conducted the inspection, and we had identified 2 bus stands at IGP and Kendailat, so that these 2 bus stands will be make the accessible to persons with disabilities. The office through the Social Welfare Department also had established a composite regional center benefiting more than 1,000 persons with disabilities with various assistive devices. And also the sign language interpreter course has already started in the center. And we are in the process of formation of Braille integration policy, formulation of Braille integration policy led by national expert Shri Rahul Bajaj, the Supreme Court lawyer, and a person with visual impairment, and a Supreme Court lawyer, co-founder of Mission Accessibility under the Dhananjay Foundation. One of our most innovative achievements is the formation of the State Society for Implementation of Rehabilitation Services for Persons with Disabilities, which created a systematic, community-connected service model. In this regard, we thank Dr. E.K. Singh, the founder member of the society, for his exceptional leadership during its formation. The next phase will focus on real-time digital disability systems, stronger linkages between health, education and social welfare, and effective district-based service delivery. Today's program also showcases the power of convergence across social missions. I wish to convey a brief message to our friends with disabilities. You are leaders and change makers. Your talent and determination inspire us and give true meaning to this celebration. To families and caregivers, your strength and support make every achievement possible. We honor your dedication. To all stakeholders and partners, remember that inclusion is a shared responsibility. Together, we can build a society where every person has equal opportunity to grow and shine. As we launch the EmpowerFest 3.0, let us commit to a Meghalaya where every individual, regardless of disability, is valued, visible, and empowered. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you, Madam Varsha, for those words. Let us commit to a Meghalaya that is empowered. And thank you for highlighting the different works and initiatives taken by different agencies of the government of Meghalaya in upholding and uplifting the rights of the people with disabilities. Now we have a special presentation by a young man whose life is a testament to resilience. He is 21 years old, currently pursuing his BBA, and a passionate poet and with over 60 poems to his name. He runs the YouTube channel called Music of Kesho and dreams of opening a creative space for everyone. His message to us is simple: everything is unknown until you try. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting his story, Shri Kennedy Rinjaya.
From the Office of the Commissioner, we are extremely grateful to Pombel Bora Pankhar. She's a secretary of Meghalaya Parents Association of the Disabled. She has informed us that Kennedy Rinjaya is a person with great talent, and you are such an inspiration to all of us.
So my name is Kennedy Rinjaya. I am currently 21 years old, doing my BBA from online Jaipur, Manipal in first year. As for my hobbies, I enjoy writing, watching movies, watching anime.
Oh, anime as well.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
And also making music. My view on the people is that you can change if you really want to, if you desire, and with love, with care, with passion, then it is all possible. And you just need to try it once. You just need to try it once to know the result. Because everything is unknown unless you try it. And I hope this message can bring about a change to how people see us. People with disabilities feel emotions way intense than normal people. So I want you to be kind to them and also allow them to express their feelings. It could be the most beautiful thing think you will see.
Still we lift the world with love from the center of our heart and differences.
We are very happy because Bart Kennedy Rinja is also here with us. I request Bart Kennedy to come, please come on stage to say a few words.
Hello. So, a very good afternoon to everyone present here. Yeah, especially Honorable Chief Minister. So, so I would like to thank Honorable Chief Minister for the laptop that he has given me on the 20th of January this year. Yeah. And that device is a proof that he trusts our ability and also helps us grow. So thank you for that. On this International Day of Disabilities, first of all, I would like each one of you to challenge the belief of the people, as you can also make a living with your disabilities. And also, I would like to thank the commissioner for inviting me and allowing me a platform to share my work and experiences. So, and also I appreciate our Chief Minister's love for music. He's a great guitar player, to be honest. And with that, I will also like to say thank you for allowing me to speak here. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Bart Kennedy, for that speech and, of course, for the presentation. It's truly inspiring. Everything is unknown until you try. Truly inspiring. Thank you, Bart. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct privilege to invite our guest of honor, a leader who uniquely blends the world of governance with the soul of an artist. He currently serves as the advisor to the Social Welfare Department, Government of Meghalaya, and is the member of Legislative Assembly representing the West Shillong constituency. To many of us, he is known as a celebrated bilingual writer and musician. His literary works, such as The Floodgate and A Return to Poetry, have been widely acclaimed, and his short stories are even studied as part of the higher secondary school curriculum in our state. As a songwriter, he has given us timeless songs like Relom and Matchaprang. Crucially, he brings this artistic empathy into his leadership. He has been a champion for talent promotion, famously positioning the Eastern Brook Band, our visually impaired artists, as ambassadors of talent on national stages. He has also been instrumental in facilitating financial assistance for entrepreneurs with disabilities through the Prime Meghalaya initiative and pushing for the saturation of UDID cards across the state. Please welcome a true advocate for the arts and inclusion, Ba Paul Lingdok.
Good afternoon, friends. Our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, who has been kind enough to join us at today's celebration of the International Day of Persons with Disabilities, the third edition of Empower Fest 2025. I also would like to acknowledge the presence of many officers drawn from various departments, eminent citizens, and various activists, friends from civil society, NGOs, the media fraternity. I would like to make a special mention of the presence in our midst of Shri Shangpliang, Chief Advisor, Meghalaya State Paralympics Association, Dr. N.P. Lalu, Kong Yamans Aim, DGP, Kong Nongrang, Dr. Ilangbams Aim, and special congratulations to the entire team in the Department of Social Welfare for having made this Empower Fest 2025 another milestone in the journey of the Department of Social Welfare in reaching out, especially to the differently abled persons whom we continue to support and foster their aims and ambitions. We just saw a young man, Kennedy Renja, who is profusely gifted in the arts, and the moment he was wheeled onto the stage, I immediately could picture Stephen Hawking, the noted physicist and cosmologist. And if somebody like Stephen Hawking could make it big and become the legend that he is today, I'm sure we have many such promising personalities in our midst. I have always maintained that when it comes to the definition of disabled, I'm always at a loss, because I could see a lot of us with both eyes open. We have eyesight, but no vision. A lot of us can hear perfectly well, but we do not listen. A lot of us have both our hands intact, but those hands are yet to touch any lives. We have 2 feet that can walk, but they have not walked the walk of faith as yet. So therefore, the pertinent question is, who is differently able? We just saw the band of Friends, the Eastern Brook. They have been performing at various programs, various platforms, and their music reminds me of somebody like Stevie Wonder. Born blind, he turns blind at the age of 2. And yet his music, his lyrics have opened the eyes of many people with perfect eyesight. When Moses was asked to go and tell the Pharaoh with one sentence, "Let my people go," he became nervous. He said, "I stutter, I stammer. How can I go and say those words to the Pharaoh?" But God told him, "Who said that you can't speak? Who said that you stammer? Who gave you your tongue?" That gave Moses the courage to go ahead and proclaim, "Let my people go." So on a day like today, I'm very happy to acknowledge the support of the entire team in the Department of Social Welfare. First and foremost, the support of our Honorable Chief Minister, who was kind enough to ensure that I continue to give my inputs and advice by appointing me as advisor to a department which he heads, the Department of Social Welfare. By name, Conrad means counselor. So it means that I'm an advisor to the counselor. It's an honor. And the entire team, the Office of the Commissioner of Persons with Disabilities, the State Resource Center on Disability Affairs, the Composite Regional Center, all of these, with the active role played by the Directorate in the leadership of Doreen, I'm sure that we will be able to connect better and achieve our proclaimed goals of ensuring that we bridge the gap between those we consider differently abled and the rest of us. Friends, on an occasion like today, where we also have avenues to allow the differently able to showcase their talent in the arts, in filmmaking, and to enhance their livelihood potential, I must state that the state of Meghalaya has done a tremendous job in the Department of Social Welfare. But as the saying goes, the biggest room in the world is the room for self-improvement. Yaki parlok, ki kiwe ki kpa, ki badon ki khun, ki bahing hasem, ki ba don ke jing bamla ha ki khotmet, ka khubor ke jonga hi galong, wat do mensiam. Ni don hang ni ban kershan yipi, ni ai yipi ke rensan ke pabiang, ki samla ki badon kasap kopong, hakarwai kaput, hakasing snai ki film, hakiwei ki benta jong ke jing im. Ni don hang ni ban kershan, don hang ni ban ai ka kti ka mon ka diang ban ye trei ringkat ban pentikna ba ki khun ki jongpi ki bahing hasiam ki jongpi kinyo ye ka ju ka treatment ka bangi ngi ai ye gitu ki parlok ki ba mdei na ka ni ka kunhun jong ki badan ka jing duna hagi to comment. Before resuming my seat, I'd like all of us on a day like today to silently take a pledge that we make a difference. I read one line and I'd like to end my speech with this line. The problem with most of us is not that we should be afraid of death, but in fact, we should be afraid that we have not started living. Thank you. Kublai Shibun, Mithila, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Pak Paul, for your constant encouragement and support for the art and inclusion. We now proceed to the felicitation of the winners of the second Northeast Para Sports Meet that was held in Guwahati recently this year. There are 12 winners, and I request all the winners to come on stage, please. And I request our dignitaries, our Honorable Chief Minister and our guest of honor, Pak Paul, to kindly come on stage and hand over these awards to these winners. The winners include Orphan Nongrum. Okay. My apologies. We request the Chief Minister to kindly take a photo with the winners. I also request Bahima Shangpriang to kindly come on stage. Oh, yes. The winners include Orphan Nongrum, Kamal Thapa, Sim Seng Sangma, Priska Pingrop, Angelina Thinriang, Rinalyn Nongthar, Annette Mary Nongset, Bikram Paul, Risimus Pathau, Tengran Sangma, Williamson Manar, and the youngest winner, she's 11 years old, Abian M. Momin. He is the youngest winner. No, sir. My apologies. Just photos here. Yes. I request the guests to kindly remain on the stage as we also have the felicitation of outstanding persons with disabilities. There are 3 outstanding persons with disabilities who will be felicitated today. They include Starwin Kharjana, Ms. Merisha Wankar, and Shri Kennedy Rinja. I request Starwin Kharjana to kindly come on stage. Starwin. Here's a little about Starwin Kharjana. Despite 87% hearing impairment, he serves as the president of the Khasi Disability Association. He has enabled hundreds to access social security, housing schemes, and employment, strengthening the disability movement in Meghalaya. Next, we have Kennedy Rinja. We also honor Kennedy once more for his voice in the disability community, his literary contributions, and for embodying the spirit of music of Quechua. Shri Kennedy Rinja. I request a family member or a colleague of Ms. Marisha Wankar to kindly take the award on her behalf, if there are any. A little bit about Marisa Wankar. She was diagnosed with progressive peripheral reflex failure. Ms. Marisha has risen above physical challenges to become a self-advocate. She contributes to her community by providing tuition and managing a service center, standing as a pillar of independence. Okay. Presenting Ms. Marisha Wankar. I request Ba Shang Pliang and the President of the Meghalaya Paralympic Association to kindly come on stage. Apologies for that little confusion. The CM will be presenting something to the Paralympics, Meghalaya Paralympics Association. Big round of applause, please. We will now announce the winner of the Inclusive Film Festival. So we will first have the screening of the film by the winner of the Film Festival Empower 3.0. I would like to inform all of you that the winner of the Empower Fest 3.0, the film festival, the Inclusive Film Festival, is Mr. Cleric Jaden Wanyang for his film Through His Lenses. And now we will have the screening of this short film.
Hello everyone. Today, I will be narrating the story in a day of a young, specially able lad named Kaushik. Oh, it is not Kaushik speaking. If we can go a bit down, yes. There you go. Hello again. My name is, well, I don't quite have a name since I'm just some simple glasses. The reason I'm narrating this story on his behalf is because this boy does not have enough courage to say it himself. So I thought maybe I should. I am with Kaushik most of the time, and I believe that even though I cannot move or speak, I see the many things in life that Kaushik unfortunately cannot see. For instance, the traffic light turning green, the road buzzing with hundreds of cars, uncle waiting for his next passenger, the squirrel munching on his street besides a historical monument, or the dog reminiscing his old youthful days perhaps. People debating over life and politics while a little kid eagerly waits for snacks in the background. The murals on the wall showcasing not just colors but emotions, or maybe Bhaiya flipping his parathas by the sidewalk. Kaushik cannot see any of these, but his day carries on as always. He attends his classes without a miss, despite being the only one in class. Smart kid. Sometimes he enjoys the company of his classmates, conversing over assignments, laughing over funny experiences with the professors, well, a hearty conversation. But most of the time, he sits alone. Most of the time, he eats alone. Most of the time, he studies alone. And his classmates, they forget that he may be visually impaired, but he can hear them perfectly joking behind his back. And to matter the abuse, this boy gives them that same dumb looking smile whenever he meets them. Each and every time. This boy. Life is tough for Kaushik, and people tend to overlook his hardship because, of course, they are normal. They are not blind like him. Most people notice it, however, they choose to ignore it. But as the saying goes, darkness cannot exist without light. Similarly, amidst the indifferences, the ridicule, discrimination, there is always a glimmer of hope, a glimpse of kindness, a touch of humanity. Now, for those people who may be visually impaired like Kaushik, one thing about them is that although they cannot see the person through their eyes, they can definitely see their hearts. They can definitely see their intentions. Well, anyways, these small acts of kindness may be small to them, and they may not think about it much. But for special people like Kaushik, it may mean the world to them. And these are the very reasons which inspires them to face the tomorrow, not afraid of what the world may say, and taking pride in who they are. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
That was indeed an inspiring story and a film. And festivals like the Empower Fest is a platform, where we can see so many talent. So I once again would like to request our Chief Minister and our guest of honor to kindly hand over the awards to the winners of the Empower Fest 3.0 Inclusive Film Festival. I now call on Mr. Cleric Jaden Wanyang, the winner of the Inclusive Film Festival and the man behind the film you saw just now, to kindly come on stage and receive the award. And this is just for your information that there will be 2 awards given out today. One will be from the Hello Meghalaya and the other will be from the society. Ba Jaden, Ba Cleric. Oh, okay. Ba Cleric is not here. He is in Delhi, so his father has come on his behalf to take the award. Now the second prize goes to Sengrang G. Momin.
this one included in the Meghalaya, Hello Meghalaya OTT platform.
Kinigi film. All these winning films. And this is for information, and it's very heartening to hear that these films, the winning films, will be screened on the Hello Meghalaya app. Mr. Sengran G. Momin, he won the second prize. A round of applause for Mr. Momin, please. The third. Mr. Sengran G. Momin is a filmmaker, a person with disability, and it's truly inspiring to see talents like him breaking all barriers and stereotypes. Now the third goes to Ham Jangai Nanga Sungo. Ham Jangai Nanga Sungo. The fourth goes to Forest Star Lingdo. Ba Forest Star Lingdo. Fourth, sir. Ba Forest Star Lingdo. Imdan. A round of applause for Ba Lingdo, please. Iham Jangai Nanga Sungo. Itu matandi eh? Ham Jangai Nanga Sungo won the third place for his film Beyond Barriers. Thank you so much, Ba Sungo and team. Now the fourth prize goes to Ba Forest Star Lingdo. Ba Forest Star Lingdo won the fourth prize for his film Uding Do Kiparlok Jonga. A round of applause for Ba Lingdo, please. And the fifth prize goes to Shngan Lang Kongshe. But Shngan Lang Kongshe won this award for his film Strength Beyond Limitation. Ba Kongshe. Thank you, Ba. And the sixth prize goes to Didora A. Sangma. Didora A. Sangma won this award for a film called What I See. What I See is a beautifully woven story that invites us to see the world through a new and meaningful lens. Thank you very much. Since the Chief Minister is already on the stage, so I won't take much of your time, sir. We all know our Honorable Chief Minister. He is a man who needs no mention, a leader admired by many. I request our Chief Minister to kindly say a few words, please.
My colleague and the advisor to the government of Meghalaya, Social Welfare Department, Paul Lyngdoh, our respected DGP Madam, our officials from the Social Welfare Department and the Commissioner of Persons with Disability, all the other officials and dignitaries who are present out here, all my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. A true measure of a society is not how it treats the strong, but how it uplifts those who face challenges. Friends, today we are here to celebrate extraordinary ability, the power to overcome, to create, and to inspire. 3 years ago, Empower Fest was an idea. Today, what we have seen, it is truly a movement. Meghalaya's flagship platform has shifted narratives from charity to rights, from pity to dignity, and from labels to ability. We just witnessed the Eastern Brook Band that had played one of their own compositions. In fact, it was the anthem, the Meghalaya's first disability anthem. And I'm proud to say that through different programs of the government and through different programs of different departments, including the Chief Minister's special grant, we have been able to give opportunities like never before to our differently abled friends. And today, we witnessed one of those very, very special moments where they played their anthem in front of us live. I remember the lead guitarist, who is somebody I really adore. He had mentioned to me that he wanted to have an Ibanez guitar. And that was what motivated me to support them. And we bought the guitar and all the equipments for the entire band. And
for me, as a person who plays a bit of guitar once in a while, I can't imagine the talent that he has, where he is able to play the guitar and the solo the way he did today. I think he and the entire band deserve a huge round of applause. We are truly proud of you. Our inclusive debate competition opened college doors to neurodivergent students. We identified 30 PWD entrepreneurs, funded 8 with 2.5 lakh each, and established the first PWD-run CSC, which is the first in the entire Northeast. We also organized the first blind football tournament, which taught us what solidarity truly means. Friends, as of today, we have fully implemented the rights of persons with disability, the Meghalaya rules, and the state policy for empowerment. We made 41 government buildings fully accessible. We made 84 government websites accessible. Our Meghalaya Sign Bank app, 10,000 signs, which was nationally awarded, ensures that digital participation is there for all. Our statewide community-based rehabilitation network reaches all districts and 46 blocks. Over 70% UDID coverage means 32,000 PWDs have their identity cards. We awarded 58 merit-based scholarships annually. 370 students have benefited. Our district resource centers bring physiotherapy, speech therapy, audiology, and early intervention services to every corner. Last year, we became the first state in the Northeast to embed mental well-being within governance. But friends, the real story unfolds in the lives of those who refuse to be limited. Elinda Mary Maulong, a class 12 student with hearing impairment, began as a MOCHAM bakery intern and now serves as bakery lab assistant with discipline and excellence. She was felicitated on International Day of the Girl Child. Elinda proves that opportunity and perseverance transforms lives. Singshran G. Momin from Abima suffered a serious accident in class 4. But instead of accepting defeat, he earned his bachelor's degree from Don Bosco College, Tura. Today, he serves as branch post manager and trains daily for his dream, representing India in the Para-Olympics. Singshran teaches us that challenges do not limit us, our courage does. Kennedy Rinja, a poet with over 60 poems, and many of them have been adapted into songs. He pursues his Bachelor of Business Administration while managing his YouTube channel, music of Kensho. His vision of creating inclusive spaces for creativity and community reflects a forward-looking spirit. Kennedy embodies turning challenges into platforms for change. I think many of you may not know this, but Kennedy Rinja can speak Japanese and Korean also. Yes, it deserves a round of applause. And he learned all of it online. All of it online. Some of you may not even know this, but he is also a music composer. And he wishes to have his own studio so that he can start composing and recording his music and help others to also compose and to record their music. Kennedy, I don't know where you are. There you are. You are very intelligent, I must say. Emotionally and even politically, I must say. You said very nice things about me, saying that I play the guitar very well, though I don't. And that made me feel very nice. Because most of the time as politicians, everybody speaks bad about me. So for the first time, I heard somebody speak good things about me. So I thank you for that, though it's not true, but I thank you. And I want to tell you that we are here to be with you, to support you and many friends who have different challenges, but as I said, who look at these challenges as opportunities and don't give up because of those challenges. But you look at that and you fight. And that spirit is something that will motivate many who are sitting out here. So I want to tell you that through my Chief Minister's special grant, I will put up that studio for you. I will fund that studio for you. I know you want to put it up at your house, so we will put it up at the house. I just need what equipments you want to buy. You give me the list, and we will buy those equipments, but only under one condition. And the condition is you have to call Bapal and me for the first recording of the song, where Bapal and I will play the guitar and the keyboard, and we will record the first song together. Friends, there were so many other talented movie makers that we saw. And it's amazing how we as a society and government sometimes have not been able to provide that platform that is required. And it's not that we have to do big things. It's the small things we do that really creates the difference. I hope that through programs like Prime, where we support entrepreneurs, including entrepreneurs with special abilities, through programs like the CM Meghalaya Grassroots Music Program, where bands like the Eastern Brook Band are supported, through programs like the Hello Meghalaya platform, OTT platform, where many of the filmmakers are being supported. I hope that more and more inclusive programs like these will be there in the future. And I promise you as a government that we will do our best to ensure that equity is there, to ensure that all will get the opportunity, irrespective of what conditions they are in. But the desire, the talent, and if they have the will and the determination to move forward, our government will ensure that we support each and every one of you. I must take this opportunity at this moment to congratulate and to thank all the officials. This would not be possible without all of you. As rightly mentioned by so many who spoke before me, it's not about the programs, the schemes, the different policies that we have. It is about the heart that you need to make those programs and policies truly meaningful. And I must say and conclude by saying that I've seen the kind of commitment, the heart, the passion with which you work is truly the driving force that is taking this department forward. So I congratulate the director, the commissioner, all the other officials, and especially the officials working at the grassroots level. Please continue to do the good work that you do. I'll conclude by just reminding all of you that I always tell each and every one that at the end of the day, there must be something that drives you. For me, as I said, one line that I tell myself every morning when I get up is that I will today ensure that I will make a positive difference in a person's life. And this one motivation and one line drives me to do things that I never thought I could do. I see this drive in Kennedy. I see this drive in Seng Strang. And all the others who are here today receiving the awards, and all those who have participated. I wish you all the very best, and I wish you success in all your future endeavors. May God bless each and every one of you, and may God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shibun, Mathela, and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. And I really like what you said. It's not about the schemes or the programs. It's about the heart and the willingness. And with sir on stage, we have 2 launches for the Social Welfare Department and the Dream Mission. That'll be the induction of the K9 Sniffer Dogs K9 unit and the signing of the MOU with the Sankradeva College for the statewide drug survey. But before that, sir, we missed out Pak Kong Shea, the 4th runner-up of the Inclusive Film Fest. So I request Pak Kong Shea to kindly come. Thank you so much, our Chief Minister, our advisor to the Social Welfare Department, Pak Shang Pliang, for that photograph. And a round of applause again for our young and talented athletes, please. Okay. That was indeed an eventful day. But as we conclude the inaugural program, I invite Dr. N.P. Lalu, the MS Ortho and additional CEO of SSIRPD and State Resource Center on Disability Affairs, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon. Thank you, ma'am, for being a good host and conducting this program smoothly. As we celebrate the Empower Fest 3.0 Meghalaya, on the occasions of the International Day of Persons with Disabilities 2025, it is an honor and privilege for me to propose the vote of thanks. On behalf of the offices of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Social Welfare Department, Government of Meghalaya, and State Resource Centers on Disability Affairs, first and foremost, I would like to thank God for taking care of each one of us, keeping us in good health, and enabling us to come from far and near to take part in this celebration. When I stated good health, let us remind ourselves of the World Health Organization definition of health. Health is defined as a state of complete physical, mental, and physical well-being, not merely the absence of diseases or infirmity. True health involves the ability to realize one's full potential. Today we witness the story of resilience and empowerment and true potential in the form of Eastern Brook Band and Kennedy Rinja. I am thankful to Sri Conrad K. Sangma, Sir, the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, for gracing today's celebration as a chief guest. Sir, we are glad and thankful that under your able leadership, through the government policies, you have shown truly how to embrace diversity, empowerment, respect, dignity, and inclusion, irrespective of ability. I'm thankful to Pak Paul, guest of honor, advisor to the Social Welfare Department, Government of Meghalaya. Thank you, sir. Your presence, participation is a source of inspiration through your words of wisdom. Thank you once again, sir. Thank you, Madam I Nongrang, the DGP Meghalaya Police, Madam I M Sim, Chairperson, State Women Commission, for being part of this celebration. Thank you, Madam Camelia Dorin Lingwa, MCS, Director, Social Welfare Department, Government of Meghalaya. You, leading us as a parent department, always lead from the front, taking inclusivity in a holistic manner. Thank you, Madam. I am thankful to Sri Linkor Kinjing, MCS, the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Government of Meghalaya, for the welcome address. Thank you, sir, for leading us from the front and making this program a success. I am thankful to Sri H.M. Changpliang, the Chief Advisors of Meghalaya State Paralympic Association, and we have seen today the success of your leadership, sir. Thank you so much. I am also thankful to Sri Dr. E.K. Singh, the founder member of State Resource Centers on Disability Affairs. Thank you, sir, for your participation and for your valuable inputs as a project director of the State Resource Centers on Disability Affairs. Thank you, Madam Bridget, Deputy Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, for your keynote address, highlighting the initiatives and achievements with regards to empowerment of persons with disabilities. I am thankful to the offices of the State Commissioners of Persons with Disabilities and the State Resource Centers on Disability Affairs for coordinating the success of this program. I would like to thank the Directorate of Art and Culture for granting us the permission to conduct this program at Susotham Auditorium Hall. I'm also grateful to Sri Ronald Kinta, CEO, MSRLS, for accommodating and letting us set up stalls for PWD's entrepreneurs. I am thankful to all our partners, the Health and Family Welfare Department, Education Department, Prime Meghalaya, especially Bak Jeff Rani, and other government agencies and NGO. Special thanks to Sir Como Bethany Society, and thank you, CRC. A big thank you to the officials from the various government departments and NGOs for making this program a success. Thank you, Sri Ajay Govin, filmmaker and educator, founder, Words, Rhythms, Images, New Delhi, for your expertise, presentation, and be part of the panel discussion. Thank you, Eastern Brook Band, for the rendition of the welcome song, Echoes of Unity. Thank you, Bak Kenny Rinja, for your successful story presentation and being part of the celebration. Thank you. Thank you for all the participants of the Inclusive Film Festivals, Empire Fest 3.0. Thank you to the event management team under the leadership of Bak Gordon Khas Im Yong. Thank you to the security agency making the movement and arrangement in this complex in an orderly manner. Thank you, Dream MD, MD Dream Team, Francis Karshing, Social Welfare Department, for the K9 units and signing of an MOU with the Sankar Deva College. Thank you, print and media, including SRCD8 media team. Last but not the least, my special thanks to all the PWDs, NGOs working for PWDs, the caregivers. Without your participation, this celebration is meaningless. A big thank you to you all. Before I conclude, I would like to say a big thank you to one and all. Thank you, Kublai, Mithila, Jai Hind.
Sir seems to be forgetting himself. Thank you, Doctor, for your assistance. So we've come to the end of this program. And once again, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone present here today and for making this program a success. So now the first session, the inaugural session is ended. We'll proceed with the refreshment, and post-refreshment, I request you to all come back to the hall because there will be a presentation which will be presented by Mr. Ajay, an educator and a filmmaker from New Delhi.